versus Druid. I'm rooting for the handlock, I have to say. I feel it's slightly better with the Giants. If you don't get your Pew Pew Big Game Hunter early on, you're kind of screwed.
Yep. You are.
You agree?
I completely agree. The Big Game Hunter is super crucial in the matchup. Would you keep the Watcher?
Would I keep the Watcher or the Earthen Ring Farseer?
Like the Earthen Ring Farseer, I think he wants to keep to trade with the Mountain Giant and heal him back up again.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure about keeping the Earthen Ring Farseer. I know you have the coin, so you could actually play the Earthen Ring Farseer turn 3. But if you get a Twilight Drake, you're possibly going to coin your Twilight Drake or just wait. I think redrawing the 3 cards is crucial in this matchup. You want to get more. I mean, if, whoa. What we got it there? I mean, if you go for the Earthen Ring Farseer early on, you're not going to get pressured that hard. So I think it's not so crucial. And look at the hand for Nibbler. I mean, yeah. Just yeah. So White Rose. Oh, that file seems to be a bit delayed, Timo.
That's fine. Can work around it.
I'm gonna work around it.
Yeah.
So don't wonder in the first turns when you actually see Nibbler play something which was already played. I think he's one turn a bit delayed, like 10 seconds or 5 seconds. To be fair, double White Rose is pretty crazy if you face that. I mean, your enemy is just at 6 mana while you're at 3. That's gonna be just amazing for Nibbler.
Can't life tap now.
Yeah, he can't life tap. He can play an Arabic Owl.
Woo! Nope.
He could coin life tap. He actually considered it. You could coin life tap, and that wouldn't be totally bad.
No.
No.
I wouldn't go for that.
He wouldn't go for that. Well, the option is end turn or coin life tap. He has the Giant in hand, so next turn he could also life tap and just burn a card. Be like, I don't care.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
That sounds legit. I think you can life tap and coin afterwards, depending on what you get.
Yeah, of course. Well, you have to coin then.
Well, or just burn a
card.
I don't want to repeat myself here, but you can also just burn a card.
I just end turn. That makes sense.
Yep. And Nibbler is already on 6 mana. That's just like, what the hell?
Now we see double Cold Light Oracle.
Nah.
The tears.
I don't see another eEriness player going for that deck. It feels like that's only SSX trusting in his version, and the other eEriness players.
It's working most of the time.
It is working, but still, you have to trust in a version like this.
Hashtag believe.
Druid of the Claw, Taunt Up, great minion, great obstacle against the Mountain Giant. We get Mountain Giant a double Faceless, which is like so good. If Nibbler decides to not trade with the Mountain Giant, that's gonna hurt him so hardcore.
Even if he trades.
And the thing is, I actually see Nibbler going for the Ancient of Lore. Since he's at 7 mana, he's just not gonna trade. Yeah, 100%.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly. So if he ain't running his minion in, it's just gonna be 2 Giants now.
Yeah.
You could also coin Siphon Soul or Shadow Flame, but I feel this is just way better. Kill that minion, and now he can run in his 5/5 into your Giant.
But then you're gonna Faceless him again.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you run in your Giant, I would actually consider running it into the 8/8 and rest that one away. Since the 4 HP you can swipe. I think that's slightly better. He could also play... there's Starfall.
He can clear the board.
Yeah, he can clear the board with his Starfall. That was a great top deck. He could also go for the Force of Nature and the Wrath.
Yep.
That would be enough too.
He wants to keep the Force of Nature, obviously.
Okay, 3 damage. Oh, he plays it a bit different. So he takes the 8 damage. He doesn't care about that. Like Wrath, attack, face, Yeti. He has a Force of Nature Roar next turn. So he could win next turn if both minions survive.
Even if one survives, he wins.
Yep. So we could see Siphon Soul trade. If he only taunts up, that's going to hurt a lot. I think Ancient Watcher, Defender of Argus, Go for the face. Will be possible. But again, wow.
Could also just play Watcher Defender and then trade.
Yeah, the question is he going to trade, since that's 9 damage he can deal to the face. And he has a Hellfire, Soulfire in hand, plus a Ragnaros. Yeah. He could just deal the 9 damage now. Also Siphon Soul.
Goes for the safer way.
If he Siphon Souls, he needs to trade. 100%. If he ain't trading, he survives with 1 HP.
He does.
He does, if there's no innervate to hero ability. Okay, you're gonna survive with 1 HP, but what then? Then you die to swipe. Then you die to other stuff. You're down to 16.
Is it the...
Oh, that's
shit.
an innervate.
Actually got it.
Yeah, that's gonna be exactly 21 damage. Wow. What in the frigging hell is Nibbler doing?
Oh, he just top-digged.
He top-dicked hardcore. I mean, that's gonna be 21 damage. Like, whatever. 1 card in his whole deck being good.
Get wrecked.
Not a little bit even. Pretty hardcore now. You're gonna be like, okay, I played this correct. I'm gonna survive with 1 HP. Everything's cool.
Does he even see the play?
Well, you're not considering. You're considering Force of Nature Roar every time.
What? Lethal, dude. Holy cow.
I'm genuinely surprised.
He missed it.
And that would be 14, 20, 21.
Yeah, would be.
What in good God's earth are you doing, sir?
Not like it matters, still.
Don't. No. Dislikes. Why?
What?
I don't wanna say anything now. I just had lost.
Oh, well, the first one was lost by Nibbler.
Oh, the first one was lost by Nibbler. I'm sorry. Yeah, that wasn't won by Skip. So we got the Hellfire keeping for Skip, which is extremely nice. Can do a lot of good stuff with it. Oh, what is there for Nibbler in the starting hand? I think Shaman is extremely nice in this matchup.
Yep.
Shadow Flame too. Well, the starting hand for Nibbler ain't that perfect. Not even
not good. Not a Mountain, not a Twilight, and Twilights are not that strong against Shamans anyways.
Yeah, but there's no Earthshock. There's no Big Game Hunter or Hex for Nibbler. Those players don't have the perfect draw. I think the best hand is actually for Nibbler, that he could coin out his totem if he wants to. Yeah, totem up, totem up. Oh, nice. The taunt totem even. Twilight Drake! Haipu. Yep. Ancient Watcher Silence even, additionally. Yeah, I think I would play my Kartra totem now. Yep, no Earthshock, Kartra totem. 100%. No hesitation.
Because you want to draw into it.
Yep, Hex or Earthshock. 4 cards out of your whole deck.
Yep.
Can also go for Unbound since he has the Flame Tongue totem to fight against the Twilight Drake. I think the Kartra totem would have been slightly better. You would have drawn 2 cards at least. And if you draw into an Earthshock, that's just perfect. So what we got here? Double Argus. We got the Flame Tongue totem, which is not enough. Even with with a Lightning Storm, it could work.
You could... Would you consider going Flame Tongue, coin Mana Tide?
If Flame Tongue, coin
I
Mana
mean,
Tide.
the Hellfire would screw you over, but...
I would have gone for a Mana Tide last turn. And that's just what I can say to this, in this matter. He does 6. He's just rushing him. Just trying to win the game. But as we know, there's a Hellfire. I could rank the complete board.
Just draw the next Twilight.
Just throw the next Twilight. Possible thing to do too. You could just Shadow Flame if he's funny. Just like, whatever, Shadow Flame. Drop his Iron Beak Owl. Silence the totem away. Also, I mean, you're missing your Ancient Watcher play then. But I mean, just silence now and play your Ancient Watcher. And then next turn you can taunt him up. So that would be good too. If he Hellfires, he needs to trade in his minion and that will drop extremely low. So Hellfire ain't an option for me in this situation. I like the silence the most, I have to say. Yeah, or drop the Twilight Drake.
I think the Twilight Drake is best right now. Next turn,
With the Twilight Drake, let's see. He could.
Next turn, he can just play Watcher, Shadow Flame, clear the entire board, and has 2 Drakes out.
Hmm.
Yeah, he will take more damage.
And not
But
even,
it's worth
not
the risk.
only more. I mean, there's 6, 7 damage on the board now. With the Defender of Argus, that
It's
would be
9.
13 damage.
What? How much? 13?
Yeah, the Argus goes for 6, 7, 13. Yeah, the Argus attacks for 6 with the Flame Tongue Totem. I see the Silent being the most effective move here. 100%. Oh, Mortal Coil. Mortal Coil. Perfect. He didn't use it. Why didn't he use Mortal Coil, Kai?
I don't know.
You don't know? Why didn't he use Mortal Coil?
He has his reasons.
Okay. Reasons that need to be answered or found. I know. I mean, he has Hellfire Mortal Coil to kill the Unbound Elemental. So
For
that's a reason.
He could also just run in his Owl.
Well, this is not looking good for Nibbler. Really not. It's looking rather good for Skip in this game. Might that be just a 2-0 clean sweep here?
Could be.
Nibbler just getting crushed.
Never know. But Feral Spirits.
You get Feral Spirit, just great board. I mean, the 3-5 out. Trade your 1-1 into the 2-1. Would do that, absolutely. You can totem up still, which is the only thing to do. Whoa, okay. He could coin Lightning Storm also. But that would be like, okay. So what are the options now? You can go...
You could go Salnus Shadow Flame. Then only a Salnus would stand.
Okay, you go for... I would go still for Watcher Shadow Flame, probably.
Watcher Shadow Flame? But then the 3-5 would survive. With
Yeah, but you get a 4-9. You only take 3 damage. You're still on 6 HP.
Yeah.
He could also Hellfire and trade, but then he takes 6 damage in total, so that's too much. He could sell this Hellfire, but then still the minion survives, so that's not an option. I think Watcher Shadow Flame. I like that one a lot. Since you need to consider if your enemy has the Arguses, he's just going to Argus next turn. And there's going to be a Fire Elemental probably turn 6. Or not even, no, he overloaded himself, so there's not going to be a Fire Elemental. No, I don't like Hellfire. Oh, no, not a fan.
Like, if he had Molten Giants now, I would agree. I could agree onto the Hellfire play. This way, I don't like it.
Nah, you're down to, like, you just give him the option to actually kill your minion with his Argent Commander, or to just Lightning Storm.
Yep.
Argent Commander ain't possible. I'm sorry, I'm still forgetting the Overload. Oh, nice. The Rockbiter, exactly what he needed. Rockbiter, Mana Tide.
Did you take the 25% chance that you get the Spell Damage Totem?
You would need to waste your coin.
Yes.
And
well, use it. It's not a waste.
Well, no. Since if he plays his Defender of Argus, then you can actually play your Lightning Storm, since there's more minions on the board to kill. So yeah, you're gonna kill the Twilight Drake, but you can kill it now easy mode with your Rockbiter. You don't need to go for any risks, chances, whatever. You can go for the Rockbiter and your Mana Tide Totem, draw cards, draw into hexes. You need a hex if there's a giant. You're like, what? So you kind of need a hex now. And I think Rockbiter Mana Tide is exactly what I want to see. You need the cards. You need 2 more cards. And draw into good stuff. I mean, yes, nice. There's actually a Lava Burst.
Ooh.
Okay, what we got here? Twilight Drake. 3, 6, 9 cards. He can life tap Twilight Drake. He could now sell this Shadow Flame and then draw a card, Mortal Coil, draw another card. But you're not getting anything from that move.
No.
I think life tap first. If you play a second Iron Beak Owl, hope for the Iron Beak Owl, then silence your minion actually and attack the totem. He can also Soulfire the totem, but that feels like no, not so optimum. So now there's a time to actually do the Lightning Storm if you want. Fire Elemental. Well, Fire Elemental away though for 2. Wouldn't you do that? Or Fire Elemental,
I'm considering just going full FaceTime.
Okay, he could
go
charge.
Argent Commander, go for the face, he drops down to 8. Next turn you have the Fire Elemental and can coin Lava Burst and kill him.
Yeah, you could win next turn. That's correct.
Well, but remember, this is Nibbler playing.
Yeah, there could be a heal too, so that's a problem. You can go safe play, for example, just fire elemental away the 4/2. You can also go the risky play, but as soon as he gets an Earthen Ring Farseer, a Siphon Soul, he could just nuke your minion or nuke your totem, heal up, and then you cannot kill him next turn. So it's a bit risky what you're calling here.
Yep.
But your answer is sometimes you have to take the risks.
Sometimes it's just like that.
Okay, wait a second again. Sometimes you just have to take the risks. Okay, he's not taking the risks. He's playing it safe. And I agree there. I mean, there are 4 cards in the deck that would actually save him from death. Siphon Soul. I'm just going to say this. Take the risk in your ass. I mean, there's a Siphon Soul. He would have survived everything. Okay? So calm down, Kai.
Calm down.
It's like, what the hell? You're totally over-exaggerating. He lost his Siphons. He lost his Soulfire. Shadow Flame. It's kind of sad. If he life taps, he could be dead. Second Lava Burst. I mean, if he plays 2 Lava Bursts. He could also die to Lightning Bolt. Azure Drake, Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt. Yep. 10 damage. But therefore, he needs to life tap now. That would be, like top deck for Nibbler. Is there coming? He can also top deck with an Azure Drake into a Lightning Bolt.
Lightning Bolt.
Yes. That's 10 damage. That's exactly what he has another chance to draw the card.
Psh, 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 psh. Let Nibbler focus.
Let Nibbler, okay, I'm sorry.
He missed lethal once.
I'm not going to yell at him now. But he has it. Azure Drake, card draw, even maybe another Lightning Bolt. Urshock. But Urshock, like the top deck Urshock was pretty impressive
and he
too.
Sees it.
GG. Skip is like, Skip killed himself. I think there was no need to actually life tap there. That was a bit card treaty. Damn it, my chair. I'm getting stuck here at that cable.
Was there another way that he actually loses?
Versus a shaman.
This could definitely work out. He wants to keep... Does he keep the Fan of Knives?
I love the Fan of Knives. Simple reason. He plays a totem and you attack it round 2. Then your enemy plays another totem. You attack that round 3 and then Fan of Knives and you actually cleared all the totems. So that's like the turn 3 card draw and clear.
I think Deadly Poison is the most important card in
the
mulligan here. Because first of all, you can get rid of the Feral Spirits. And you also want to draw into a Blade Flurry.
The best play you also have with Eviscerate is, okay, he coins out his Unbound, and you just make your weapon turn 2. You actually don't attack. He coins the Unbound, and you go for Deadly Poison Eviscerate.
Yep.
And that's why sometimes, like, the most question people are asking about Miracle Rogue is often, do you attack turn 2 or not? Like, make the weapon attack, or do you actually wait? And there's some reasons why sometimes waiting is better. The good thing for Skip is he has Cellness. So he can go for Cellness, Eviscerate. Also, he doesn't even need to do that move. He can just weapon up now and start smashing some Totem Brains. We see the Yeti. That's a goodie. So first Totem. And that's exactly what I would do now. Just weapon up, attack the Totem.
You would attack it now?
Yeah, I would absolutely attack it now.
How about, like... I know Cellness will get Urshock, but you can force a Urshock. Just throw down Cellness.
Yeah, but there's no need. You got the turn 5 Cellness Fan of Knives play, the Cellness fuck him up. You got the Cellness Eviscerate. If he actually goes for an Unbound Elemental, you cannot kill it in that turn. You got the Cellness Shift even, so you can Cellness Shift one of the wolves, or Cellness Shift a totem away if you really want to kill a totem. But there are like so many plays with Cellness in this matchup that you cannot just waste him. And I would absolutely attack the totem. He makes another totem, that's spell damage, or the 1/1 totem, and then you just Fan of Knives. And you're happy, you drew a card.
Yeah, keeping Cellness sometimes makes a lot of sense, especially against a Shaman. I get the point that you want to make use of him immediately because there is this threat of the Urshock.
And now if you actually attacked last turn, you could have just Fan of Knife now and straightly went through to the totem. Yep. And that's why I would have Fan of Knife. What I would have attacked was the Fan of Knife play. I mean, now you're taking only 2 more damage. That's okay. You can handle it. Still, okay. Now don't attack. You drew the SI7 agent. That was a misplay, since you could have Deadly Poisoned SI next turn and kill the Flame Tongue.
But you don't want to
You
go
take the
for
2 damage anyways.
Yeah, but you don't want a deadly poison weapon. Ah, that's why you didn't want to attack.
Yeah, that's what that like.
okay,
It was not good to attack.
Yep.
Now you cannot. You can play Cellness Eviscerate anyways.
What? Would you go Cellness Eviscerate?
Absolutely. It just wrecks him. Now he can get silenced, as you said, but just attack with your weapon. You're not going to deadly poison on the weapon. I'm still extremely unhappy with it not attacking in the first turn, and then with the attacking while you have the SI7 agent in hand. I think that was a slight misplay in my opinion. Okay, that gets wrecked. Stormforged Axe additionally, and that's what you want to have. You don't need your Doomhammer. I mean, that's 6 damage too with a Stormforged Axe, and you kind of need to rush down a Miracle.
Wow.
Yeah, that yells like an Auctioneer.
Ooh. That's...
Well, he could also
That's
Shiv.
a Shiv, and then
SI7. Yeah. Could also do that and just wait for the turn 6 where you go for your Auctioneer. Well, it doesn't make a difference. I mean, it's... Well, okay, it's turn 6 coming, but there is no turn 6 danger of...
Oh, gets the prep.
Well, now Prep Shiv. Prep Shiv killed the totem. Well, the great thing is he gets another Shiv, so he can play the second Auctioneer coin Shiv.
Yep.
If his Auctioneer dies now, which will happen. Even the Azure Drake. Azure Drake and Backstab is so nice against the Shaman. Just like backstab away the wolves.
I think next turn you will go for Azure Drake.
Wow, nice Yeti. Absolutely nice Yeti. You get the Rockbiter Yeti. I'm sorry, but
That's fine.
That was like, need to appreciate those top decks here. And now you're facing the 4 or 5 Yeti. What are you going to do?
Azure Drake, Backstab, Coin Shiv.
Are you going to weapon up SI7 agent, kill the Yeti easy mode?
That's also a possibility.
I think it's better. You're getting a 3/3 out.
Because you keep your spells.
Okay, well, there's this thing why it may be not better. There is definitely going to be a Fire Elemental next turn.
Yep.
So that's why it's maybe not better. Okay, Backstab.
Coin Shiv.
It's okay.
The only problem is that he used plenty of spells. But with the prep that he just redrew, it's actually pretty nice.
It's okay, though. It's okay, though. The main problem is he has the same play again, like Weapon Up, Deadly Poison, SI7 Agent to kill the Fire Elemental, but that's 6 damage instead of 4 damage. That Drake gets wrecked. And now what are you going to do against the Fire Elemental? Do the play I just said, but then you're taking like 6 damage instead of...
What? No, go Earthen Ring and SI7.
Go Earthen Ring.
Wait, that's not enough.
No. You want to go Shadow Step on the SI7?
Nah, that wouldn't be enough either.
You could just sap it if you really want to. I think the play you have to do is Weapon Up, Deadly Poison, SI7 Agent. And I think now you wish you would have done it the other way around. Like, do it earlier, and then he Fire Elementals your minion, and then you do the play you did with the Drake now. That would have been possible. Well, now you get a 3/3 out, and your enemy has only crab in your hand. I mean, Earthshock, Lightning Storm, Hex, what? Not gonna work. I think Nibbler did everything correct so far. It just looks a bit unlucky for him. Gets a spell damage totem. Has a Lightning Storm. For the... What?
Yeah, he doesn't want to take the risk. Like, there's no other way for him to clear it. Could Hex, but he wants to keep the Hex for an Auctioneer.
A double Earthen Ring. You could play it just like now, since... Yeah, there's a totem. Okay, if you play your Auctioneer, you would definitely need to kill the totem, since if there is a Lightning Bolt, you're going to use the Auctioneer. This is a tricky decision. If you prep and get nothing, you would have to play your Cold Blood. And that feels like... Playing the Cold Blood here feels... Wow! Never said anything.
Perfect.
Don't listen to me. Just shoot me, probably.
Pow.
I would have concealed first before I actually go for prep. Yep. I mean, you prep, you conceal, draw into a 2-cost spell, and then you can still prep and play the 2-cost spell. But you prep and draw into a creature, then you conceal into the creature, and you still have 2 costs. But I don't know. I feel like the Conceal was better like this. If you play Sinister Strikes, you could still draw into one spell.
Ooh. Really?
Yeah, he didn't. He wants to draw the Blade Flurry. That's why he's not using his weapon. I mean, if he draws a Blade Flurry, he could wreck the Taunters. And if he keeps the Eviscerate instead of the weapon attack, he can only kill one of the Taunters. Okay, that's 11 damage at the moment. If he draws a Leroy, that's GG. We got the Unbound Elemental Taunt up. I think that's actually what you want to do, Unbound Elemental Taunt up in this situation. But there's a sub. Sub. Deadly Poison. Well, now with a Deadly Poison redraw, you wish you kept your Eviscerate.
Oh, Leroy.
Leroy, is it enough? That's Leroy Shadow Stab Leroy. Yes, even enough with the Deadly Poison. So he could even deal more damage than he has to. GG. In the end, Skip manages to win versus Nibbler here. Well played. Miracle Rogue does it once again. Carries you to the win.
Yeah, that makes it a 2-0 for MeetYourMakers.
Yeah, 2-0. That's like looking really good for him at the moment.
Yep.
I think they want to make up with their performance in the last week. They were like top 3.